What is going on? Good evening. Hope everyone is having a great day thus far. It's good to be here. It's good to see you. Pineapple, Dracul, Fub, Momin, Cheech, welcome. Isaac, good to see you. All has been well with me. I hope you are doing well yourself. Morgan, where did MF go? MF retired. His account is now owned by Fluffy Pony. It went to 2605. It's now in 2268. What is up, Mr. Insane Joker? Only Farmer? Yes, yes, yes. We're going to get into some update. Talk about the update. I have not explored it fully. But so far, I like it. I like it. I mean, expedition mode. Let's go in here since all my farmers are out, right? Look at all of these presets. 15 blues, up to 15 reds, up to 15 yellows, right? I can finally, I mean, we've got our 5 marches, our 6 marches, our 7 marches. We've got our extra cavalry march. We've got our Trajan Mulan. We've got a couple different infantry marches here. We've got our siege march if we want to use that, all set up. We've got our rallies in red. We've got our garrisons in yellow. We've got our barb marches in yellow. We've got our barb chaining marches in yellow. We've got our speed march in yellow. We've got our, endless possibilities with 15 marches. Now I saw people, nope, I don't want to overwrite anything. There's a way I think you can save these presets in here too for each of those marches, but I haven't even messed around with that yet. But just the fact that I can have presets again for barb chaining. I can have presets again for 5, 6, 7 marching barbs if I want, and not have to get rid of everything else. I love it. I love it. What's up, Grandpa Gosu? Good to see ya. I got some other content creators here in the chat. As I see them stroll in, I will drop a link to their channels in chat as well. If you are a content creator and I don't drop a link to your channel in there, slap me upside the head. Give me a kick in the backside. But that's the one good aspect, right? Other thing, as a content creator, and this is for individuals in the content creator program only, I'm sorry. Where are we here? Hide chat box content. Hide alliance and coalition markers. You'll see you guys can't see it, but over on the left-hand side here, it says chat hidden. All the coalition markers are gone. So if I'm streaming on my own KVK and I don't want to show those markers, I don't have to anymore. Again, that's just for content creators in their content creator program, right? I think if they rolled that out to the masses, we already got a problem with people not always following markers. I think if they rolled that out to the masses, that would be an even bigger problem. You would have to be part of the content creator program, so go through Lilith and get access to that, and they have instructions on how to submit a form to do that. But yeah, that option is very, very nice. Again, it's not something I would want to see for the entire game, and I'm not saying content creators are special or anything, but obviously when you're streaming your own KVK, you got to be very careful about showing markers. Now we don't have to. That does not affect any other player except for me. None whatsoever. You know, I mean, I had it all set up where I could blur the chat if I had the chat open. I could blur the entire map if I had the entire map open. But you could still, I mean, you even through the blur, you can still kind of make out that there's a marker in a certain location or whatever. So that will be a nice feature. But best of all, if I go to the Kingdom menu and I look at the Lost Kingdom list, I can scroll through here, right? And I can tell, oh, there are fights going on in Siege of Orleans. There are 2 KVKs that have fights going on in them currently. I can go to the map and I know exactly where to go to get into the action instantaneously. Boom. We're watching fights in KVK. No longer do I have to beg chat for coordinates or ask where fights are going on. Boom. We're there. Yeah, I plan to expertise Belisarius just for that swarm capability. Just being honest here. How quickly I do it, that all depends on when we fight in KVK. Hopefully I can get at least 2 wheel spins in before I have to max him. I don't know about rallies, but yeah, that swarm meta, I think he'll do wonders there. But yeah, I mean, we'll just have to see when the fights are in KVK, and if I can only spin the wheel once, then I guess I can only spin the wheel once, but chat for mobile. I do. Okay, well let's be real here. Themes. This is ugly as all hell. I'm sorry, that hurts my eyes. I do not like the blue, not one bit. What is this KVK? This is a KVK that looks like 1V is in. Okay, but I mean, yeah, it's so sweet. We can go right out to the Lost Kingdom list. We can scroll down. Oh, look, there wasn't fighting in Storm of Stratagems earlier. Now there is. Let's go to this and see where the fighting is. I can click on the magnifying glass, and it tells me, hey, there's fighting in this location. Exactly where that fighting is. You still got to search for it just a little bit, but okay, did it lie to me here? It kind of gives you a ballpark. But hey, it's a lot easier than begging chat for the location of fights and scrolling all around the map till you find it. Old people don't like change. I like the changes. Other than the chat color, I'm very happy with the changes. This, in my opinion, is one of the better updates they have ever put out. Now, that said, Belisarius and Eleanor, I think that's her name. They were both in the commander list early this morning, and now they're gone. Isaac, thank you for the 1 gifted membership. Appreciate you, sir. But I don't like that shade of blue. I'm sorry. Just me. Just me. There are others that were super excited about it, but I don't like that shade of blue. So I don't know. I do not know what they are doing with Belisarius and Eleanor. Are they reworking the skills? Are they reworking the commanders? How they look? I have no clue. If you guys have been on Facebook today, you probably have more information than I do. I mean, if they are reworking the new commanders, I'm not necessarily a fan of that. Does that mean every time from now until the end of time that they come out with new commanders and people don't like the skills on the new commanders, they're going to whine and cry and pitch a fit until Lilith changes them? I mean, seriously, guys. Those commanders were not super overpowered. I think they each had a role in the game. Belly for swarms. Eleanor, I think, for passes. And Ark of Osiris should be another good commander, cavalry commander to throw in a rally to get somewhere fast and have a garrison to swap over to. You know, but if they completely rework those commanders and make them super overpowered, then that's gonna be the norm. Every single commander that comes out, people are gonna whine and cry and fuss about it. And they're going to rework it and make it super overpowered, and it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. You know, I mean, let's think about real battles, right? Infantry. Do they really have AoE damage? I mean, you got all kinds of archers throwing arrows up in the air. That's area of effect damage. Does infantry really have that? Should cavalry troops have area of effect damage? You know, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, and I would agree with that statement, Isaac, that the problem is power creep. Everyone wants stronger commanders, but the problem is that puts an even bigger gap between free-to-play and pay-to-win. I would 100% agree with that. I didn't think the two commanders, as they had them, were extending that gap, even making that gap even bigger. Now, if they come out and they're overpowered, it's going to just get worse like that. You know, I think Belisarius was a commander that many high spenders or, you know, whales would expertise. As far as Eleanor, you know, I think probably garrison players would have expertised her, or pure cavalry players would have expertised her. You know, people with those level 5 sets, but Eleanor is not one that I had planned to go crazy on. You know, so now if they make these commanders overpowered, then they're going to come out with archer commanders, and people are going to, oh, well, the last commanders you made were OP, so these need to be even better. And then infantry, oh, these need to be, I mean, where does it end? Where does it end? You know, I think Lilith, we used to get leaks all the time from 1093. Reverse engineering the game, or whatever you want to call it. I think Lilith started getting wise to that, and they did not put the update in the game until they actually released a video saying these are the new commanders. In the same respect, I think that's coming back to bite them in the ass. Now people are whining and crying, oh, this isn't what we wanted. You know what? You don't always get what you want in life. Life ain't always fair. I know. It's hard to hear. Life ain't always fair. You're not the most special person on the planet, no matter what your mommy and daddy told you. Suck it up and deal with it, and let's play the game and have fun. I don't know, Xy. I can't say that for sure. That's what people on Facebook are saying. That's what people are speculating. I have no official word that Kaz are getting reworked. None. This is all speculation. What's up, Alloys? Is matchmaking at this reset? Where did my icons go? Oh, yeah, here's the other thing, right? Watch this shit. I guess we're not watching fire camp here. Is that wind camp? Yeah, there we go. Now when I'm spectating, I can make some red, or some blue, and some white. So we can tell the others apart. So that's freaking awesome there, too. Is there matchmaking tonight? Oh, it is. 1 hour, 27 minutes. Very nice. Very nice. We'll find out who we go against this evening. Well, it's the announcement phase is next, right? The announcement phase. Which one did we look at previously? Was it this one? Ooh, 1307's here. You watch 1307 fight? Bears still suck? I 100% agree with you, Ape. 100% agree with you. And then we'll make, what camp is that in the lower left? Is that the water camp? No, the wind camp maybe? Let's see, what camp are you guys? Where's the coalition? Why can't I click on coalition? There we go. Daybreak? Well, at least this other one's Daybreak, so we can just do that. Yeah, and if Belly Prime is the fastest march out there, then yeah, we definitely want that, because we have to capture the obelisk every Arc of Osiris. Although that may change now that Smart Alpha has taken over Arc of Osiris planning. How good is that simulator, Isaac? Is that generally accurate? I see everyone running tests through the simulator, but I question its accuracy at times. Infantry AoE throw Gilmy? What the hell's Gilmy? Add a horde of orcs and watch them topple like bowling pins. But I just absolutely love this, that we can find a KVK that there's fighting in relatively quickly. We can get to the location that they're fighting at. And we can change the colors on the map so that we can actually tell who's who. One thing I don't like about the update is the people I blocked, I can still see their messages when chat is closed on the side. I blocked this guy, but I don't see his messages in here, so I'll just delete that. Yeah, I mean, I 1 versus 1 testing doesn't hold water in my opinion. Ark of Osiris testing in Ark of Osiris, yeah, doesn't hold water. I want to see the commanders actually fighting in a murder ball situation and see how they do there. You're not fighting 1 versus 1 battles in KVK. You're not fighting Ark of Osiris in KVK where you've got 100% attack buff inherently for everybody anyway. I want to see how they do in real world situations. What's going on, Carr? Good to see you. HQ doesn't have speed associated with him, does he? I mean, my fastest march is CC Honda. I use CC Honda to grab the obelisk every KVK. That's my rune gathering march. That's my annoy the fuckers in the dark altar march, right? I hope you had a great day at work, my friend. We are going to be here till reset. We will find out which kingdoms we face at reset. Have to get a screenshot of that and get that over to Electro King so he can make a map for me. I placed an order in my store today. I'm sending Apocalypse Gaming a Infantry Simp t-shirt. In exchange, he is sending me a no cheeseburger t-shirt. So I'm pretty excited for that t-shirt. We'll see when that arrives. I'm doing well. I'm fairly excited about this update, to be honest with you. Is there a specific kingdom you want to face? That's a good question. So these are... There's actually a 9th kingdom, or a 9th grouping in this King of the Nile. So I don't know what they do then if they don't have a kingdom to match them up with. If they just... if one group gets no match found. Like, God, I hope not. I friggin' hope not. But we're in the top left here in the green, right? 75.6 billion power. 1.098 billion kill points, so trillion kill points. Ideally, we want to face this purple group here that's at 82 billion power and 1.28 trillion kill points. They're higher power, they're higher kill points. Bring it on. Let's have some fun. That said, if Lilith goes by power, if that's their primary determining factor, right? They would probably put us against this gray or this blue group here. But gray, no offense to anyone here that's in the gray group. Our trillion, 1.1 trillion kill points to their 600 billion kill points. So we're hoping we get this matchup on the left. I could see Lilith throwing this 88.6 billion group in power. That's without... No, that's the whole group. I could see them throwing this group at these guys over here because they have more power. But again, that's 1.3 trillion kill points to 768 million kill points. So we're just going to have to see what happens. If there's one kingdom that I really want to face, I would not mind going against 2453. There are some players in that kingdom with some very high kill points that were not so cooperative. I shouldn't say players, mainly their king. Not so cooperative in a recent KVK we had. There was the one KVK we did. We were in Earth Camp. When we went into Kingsland, he was kind of doing his own thing. Unfortunately, we lost Kingsland when our allies in Fire Camp got pushed out, and then 2 of the 5 kingdoms in Earth Camp, which was a camp we were in, decided they would go to sleep. So at that point in time, when you're outnumbered 10 kingdoms to 3 kingdoms, there's absolutely, I'm not going to sit there and cheeseburger for 8 straight hours just to get fucking kill points. No, at that point it's over. I called it. I said, okay, you guys win, congratulations. We're gonna lick our wounds and start preparing for the next KVK. So we stopped fighting. That 2453, some of those guys, one of the camps that was enemies against us had a vendetta against 2453, a personal beef previously, so they said, that's fine. You guys want to surrender, that's fine. We'll stop attacking you, but we're not going to stop attacking 2453. If they show their faces on the battlefield, if they have a city off territory, we're going to crush them. I'm like, you know what? You do what you got to do. I have no control over that. So, the R5 in 2453, he had literally had 20 extra days of fighting, finished with like 100 or 200,000 kill points more than I did. 20 extra days of fighting, but he only managed to get an extra 200,000 or so kill points more than me. And when we didn't pair with him, he was sending me screenshots. Oh, you're scared of me, this, that, and the other thing. Sending me screenshots of his KVK, of that KVK where he finished 200,000 points ahead of me with 20 extra days of fighting, trying to thump his chest and say his was bigger than mine. Whatever, bro. If you need that, if you need your kill points, you go for it. Have fun. It still irks me. He bought my friend's account, 53's king. Yeah, I mean, that's a... And several people told me that, right? That account is a purchased account. So the kill points he has on that are not all done by his own hands. And a lot of the kill points he did on that in the KVK we were in, it was simply, jumping out of his city with 5 marches, hitting 2 or 3 marches that were close to his city, and running and hiding when he was outnumbered. So, and dude is just crazy, man. One day he'll be nice as all hell. Oh, you're a great fighter, this, that, and the other thing. We really want to ally with you. The next day you make a decision, or you build a flag, and God forbid you build a flag in a place that he didn't like. He just freaking go off. Fly off the handle. What's up, AG? I'm loving the new update. I really am. We're watching another KVK here, and I see blue and red marches. And we found this KVK because it showed us which KVKs there was fighting in. I'm loving this. But yeah, I mean, that KVK we went into with 2453, he was talking shit the entire time. The entire time in pre-KVK, oh, we're going to win, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Oh, we're not listening to you, we have more power, we have more kill points than you do. We need to be the leaders of this coalition, blah, blah, blah. After the first fights we had, and I took first place in enemy elimination by a long shot, his tone totally changed. Oh, you guys are awesome. You're great fighters. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, what the hell, dude? I guess the only thing that matters to him is that kill point number. You can see by his deads. He doesn't have a lot of deads. So, we will see what happens. But if there's one kingdom we want to face, it would be that one. Yeah, I mean, just the fact, right? And we can come back to this KVK because we can easily find where there's fighting. Just the fact that, I mean, I can set up marches again. So let me tell you a little story, right? When I was playing Ark of Osiris with John Wick in OV, he would say, okay, these are the 8 marches that you need to get set up. I'd be like, John, how the hell do you expect me to set up 8 marches when I only have 5 spots? And he's like, Lambo, hit the little button at the top. You have 15 spots. So that was like 2 years into playing this game. I'm like, holy shit, I never knew that. So yeah, you learn something new every day. But I just love the fact that I can have these set up now where I've got all my open field marches in blue. I have got my rallies all in red. I've got my garrisons and my barbarian marches in yellow. My specialized marches with the speed, with the here's the speed and there's the barb fort, right? I absolutely love that. Yeah, sure, if you're scrolling through, it's going to take some time to get used to, right? Because you're used to seeing just the 5 on the screen, and if I got to, get to my speed march, I got to scroll all the way down and bada boom, bada bing. So it'll be taking some time to get used to it, but... Oh, their kingdom died after the KVK that they were in with us. I think they dropped from like 9 billion power and they're now at like 5 billion power. 45, yes, 45. Does anybody know how to do the equipment though on those? Right? I mean, I was watching Apo stream this morning out of the corner of my eye. So if I change the equipment and resave it as 1, does it save there? And then if I'm not using that march and I click my infantry march here, like if I put this equipment on my Gorgo, but I'm not using Gorgo, how does it do that? How do I do that? So I get it. This march is not. This march has to be in the city for Gorgo to use equipment. So if I go to Gorgo right now, and I change this to, oh, come on. Well, why can't I even? Current equipment. Oh, there we go. There we go. Current equipment. Infantry 1. So let's try this now together. Boom. Okay. So now is that equipment still on Lucci? It is. Oh, that's fucking sexy. That's freaking sexy. So you can literally. So I could do the same for that Zenobia March. Well, what the hell? I thought I saved it. Confirm. No. Why is it going back? Why is it going back? Infantry 1. Oh, use? Okay, use. Now let's see what happens. Confirm. So now it saved it there. Okay, I didn't click use. We're all learning together here, right? But it's off of Lucci, and Lucci's still in the city. Use. Now is it still on Gorgo? Notice some of the armaments. So now if I go to Gorgo, I get this popping up. Boom. Some of the armaments or equipment loadouts currently equipped to another commander. Confirm. So now I could send Gorgo out. If I want to go back to Lucci, I would have to equip that again. Well, that's not quite ideal, but cancel. No, I don't want. I want to put my set 3 back on. Well, we'll just fucking leave it for now. So now if I want to use, I want that set on Lucci, I just got to go back here and do it the normal way, right? I think I'll probably still do it the old way. That way I know where everything is at. Oops, I did not want to add that. No, stop. Oh, damn it. I'm just confusing myself now. Alright, I'm just gonna do it the old way until I get the hang of that. I knew it was too good to be true, yeah. Yeah, oh well. You haven't even seen the update yet, but yeah, it's nice. The best part, I mean, I absolutely love this, guys. I was joking with, well, half joking, half serious with Apple earlier today when I said, yeah, dude, we need to collab and we need to make a Rise of Kingdoms YouTube KVK TV channel that's like 24/7 watching KVK. Now that you can find KVKs where there's fighting in at the drop of a hat. I mean, would you guys watch something like that if there were 3 or 4 content creators that kind of shared a YouTube channel and just all they did is they had a set schedule and they would stream KVKs where there were fights all the time, anytime? It would probably have to be more than 3 or 4. You'd probably have to get 6 or 8 creators that go in on it and set up a schedule. It'd be like fucking work. But I think that'd be fun. I've often thought, okay, when if I ever decide to quit playing this game, we'll just turn our channel into a 24/7 war spectating channel. Maybe not 24/7 because I'm not going to be up 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But if there was a 24/7 stream for KVKs, I'd watch it at work to help pass the time. Yeah, I think a lot of people would. The thing though is after a certain length of time, YouTube stops promoting the video. After a certain length of time, YouTube doesn't save the video. So it would pretty much have to be on Twitch. Rock TV is nice. Don't forget the lipstick for Apo. I mean, it could be fun. It could be fun, right? I mean, even if I'm streaming this KVK here while I'm working and I'm just, you know, if my work PC was closer and I could just not even talk and just move over and kind of move the mouse a little bit, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out there. I think it could be fun though. Well, there are some streams on YouTube that are just kind of like restreams. They have a program set up to replay old content. I think Twitch is better suited to the longer streams than YouTube is, but I really don't like Twitch. Oh yeah, and watch, we're in this KVK now. I keep forgetting to do this. So those are water camp allies. Is that Greenwood that's fighting there? So yeah, we just changed the camps and we've got our blue and we've got our red. Isaac, the minimum number we have generally in a heroic anthem or a Strife of the Eight or a Tides of War has been 4 kingdoms in the same camp as us. Last Tides of War, we had 6 total kingdoms in the camp, including us. Last Tides of War, our allies had 9, yes, N-I-N-E, 9 kingdoms in their camp. Did you try uninstalling and reinstalling it, Car? That's the first thing I would suggest. Shouldn't have to, right? But yeah, I had the game up in front of me on my Samsung tablet all day long at work. I mean, granted, my work desk is just about 2 feet behind me here, but I wasn't spectating KVK. I was just sending out gatherers all day long. I think the graphic update will probably be a much bigger update. And I really hope they don't make it like Call of Dragons. I mean, they could enhance the background, the mountains. They could enhance the rivers, the waterfalls and stuff. But Call of Dragons and the commanders in Call of Dragons, it looks more like a cartoon than anything else. And yeah, I get it, right? I mean, Freddy he's a fat guy with really skinny legs. Those don't look quote unquote realistic, but you know, I don't want to see it like Call of Dragons where you've got commanders with fucking fairy wings and shit like that. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of why we did King of the Nile, right? Because we're going to have 2 sea kingdoms and 1 D kingdom in each camp. You know, so we're going to have... There's 3 camps per side, like light and dark. So it's going to be a much easier KVK to do map planning and things like that. Call of Dragons is for kids. Yeah, it's people tried to get me to start playing that game, and I'm like, no. It just looks... You know, I used to play Final Fantasy until Final Fantasy started getting really weird. And it looks like, you know, Final Fantasy kind of fairy tale characters. I mean, that's just my opinion, right? So that's repairing. Let's see, where's 307 at lately? What is their alliance at? 6.4. Inactives will be kicked. Non-contributors will be kicked. Mad Bob Jr. So Mad Phantom's still here. These are R4s from another kingdom. Wow. Maybe SN is just a shell alliance now? What's the main alliance in 1307 these days? That's SN. Where's one AVG at? 5.2 billion power. Retired Kingdom is what that alliance description said. Retired Kingdom. And see, look at that. I don't ever have to remember where I was watching. Oh, there's fighting going on here? Okay, let's go check it out. Call of Dragons doesn't appeal to me, honestly. Rock is cool because the commanders are based on real historic figures and I like history. Final Fantasy VIII was the last one I played. The gameplay was linear, but loved it. Yeah, I think 7 was maybe the last one I played. I'm not too keen on don't they merge kingdoms in Call of Dragons too? You fight other kingdoms to merge together with them. I guess I don't understand it enough to comment on it, but whatever you do, don't play the Final Fantasy 15 mobile game. It's absolutely awful and straight up pay to win, not even pay to play, not even pay to win. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this is the only mobile game I play, and I'd say at least 60% of my time playing this game is on the PC and not even on my tablet anymore. So who are we fighting here even? 2715. So what is 1307 now? Are they a C seed? A B seed? $48 watching and 30 likes. You guys are doing great. Thank you. Let's look at the poll here. 52% say they love it. 38% say meh, it's okay. And 9% say it sucks. I deleted my account. 71. How do we have 71 votes and only 30 likes, though? That's disappointing, guys and gals. Yeah, don't they reset your commanders or something after every season? I can't remember. I mean, I watched a couple streams of Plato playing it, and I'm like, this just looks odd. Let's start a new poll. What's the best feature in the new... Kind of disappointed too that we didn't see the new museum buffs today, but we saw a sneak peek of them on the Rock channel. What are you guys most excited for, though? The more presets, war, spectate KVKs easier, new commanders with the museum buffs. I mean, they did change a little bit of graphics around here and there. Nothing crazy. Sasha says, a year ago, they have been one of the most powerful kingdoms. What a downfall. Yeah, I know a lot of people that have been in 307. They were a very, very powerful kingdom, absolutely, at one point in time. I think, if I can be honest here, and I will be, right? I think they had a lot of players that were more casual players than hardcore players. They had a solid group of hardcore players, but they had a huge number of casual players who would jump on, and if they were winning battles, they were there, they were fighting. If they jumped on and they were losing battles, they were gone in a heartbeat. But that's just my perspective as an outsider looking in. Well, I didn't say this game is pay to win. But yeah, I mean, just because you shell out tons of money does not guarantee you victory in this game. I don't recall them ever having a super tough fight. I mean, they lost to 1052 in KVK, if I remember correctly. If they consolidated all their true fighters, they could have been a one alliance freak kingdom. Yeah, I mean, exactly. Exactly. I mean, I think, you know, Mad Phantom and Thor, they're super nice guys. You know, and I'm sure the hardest thing you have to do in a kingdom is, geez, you're dead weight. We need to ask you to leave. Or, I mean, those are the hardest conversations you can have. I mean, you've got people that have played 1 year, 2 years, 3 years with you in the same kingdom, and then they kind of lose interest in the game. They're here from time to time. You know, they've been loyal, but they're just not present in KVK, and they keep growing in power, and you're getting harder and harder matches because they're growing in power, right? Those are some of the hardest conversations you're going to have. You know, especially if it's someone that you're on Discord with, you're shooting the shit with. But at some point, yeah, I mean, to keep the kingdom successful, you have to have those conversations. CB and AVG are still a thing, just in different kingdoms now. Okay. There was no email or anything. I haven't heard anything about when museum buffs go active. Apple was guessing reset tonight, but I have not seen any official information on that. Carr says Baba was never a team player. He's not liked by many players. I got no issue with Baba. I played against Baba in KVK1. He was a very, very nice and respectful person, even though we beat him. I mean, I myself have never been in a kingdom with Baba, so I cannot say one way or another if he's a team player, a selfish player, or whatnot. I know people that have been in kingdoms with him, and they absolutely love playing with him. So, they're not losing that KVK3, are they? What's the kingdom he's in now? I mean, I played with Solomar, who was basically gone the entire time I was in 1039. You know, he'd come in to train a bunch of troops in Mightiest Governor and take first place, or jump on to train a bunch of troops in a gold head event and get all 20 gold heads. But in KVK, he was non-existent. Yeah, I mean, KVK1, KVK2, those are about the only KVKs where one person can swing the tide of battle. And more so in KVK1 than KVK2. And, I mean, less and less the more KVKs you get into. 3281. Let's check it out. So they are in Light and Darkness. 3281 is in Camp 8 over on the left-hand side. So yeah, I mean, we don't know yet. Kingsland hasn't opened yet. Do we know when Kingsland opens? Do not. This Kingsland is smaller than my best piece. I like Tides of War. I didn't mind Tides at all. I had fun in Tides. It was something different. In a week or so? Okay. We will do our best to remember. Maybe go watch some of that. Isn't that 2 billion guy in the same alliance as Baba? That's crazy. 3.5 billion power in the same alliance. I mean that's close to half of our overall power in our entire kingdom. Gotta grab a battery for this vape mod. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Hated Tides of War? Why'd you hate Tides of War, Car? What happened? Why did... Oh, because we came back to this KVK, I see. What the hell? What kind of words are these? I thought these would be camp names. All of a sudden it switched to, what is this, French? Okay, all right. We're in a different world now, people. We've got French. Or are those the name of the zones? Okay, those are the name of the zones, I think. Instead of the camps, it threw up the zone names there. Interesting. Interesting. What's up, Electro King? No matter how great a fighter you are, power over 2 to 300 million or so is unnecessary. Yeah, I mean, unless you're killing 100 million troops, 50 million, 100 million troops every KVK. We should see our enemies at reset, I think. 24 hours in the announcement phase. Yeah, most of the players who are at, 500, 1 billion power are not... They can, for sure they can, fill flags, solo fill flags and forts, but most of them are on the open field fighting. Yeah, check this out, King, right? Check this out. Right, so if I want to find a KVK that there's fighting in, I just go to Lost Kingdoms, and I scroll down, and I get this little fighting icon. Then I can expand that, and there are 2 KVKs here where there's fighting. So we just open up one of those, go there, and it says, hey, there's fighting in these 2 areas of the map. And then once I get in there, I can select which camp I want to change to blue. Pretty freaking cool, man. Get 45 preset marches now. 45. From 15 to 45. I can set up bar marches again in my presets. Not only that, Electro King, but if you are in the creators program with Lilith, like I'm the lowest level because I don't put videos out, I can go into my settings menu, go to customization, I can hide my chat box. I don't need to hide my chat box because the wonderful overlay that you have made me already does that. And I have some nice verbiage in there, by the way, about my merch shop. But I can hide alliance and coalition markers. So notice the one that was over my city saying watch your MGE points, that's gone. So yeah, this is a absolutely fantastic update for those of us that have been asking for this stuff for ages. Maybe put the coalition markers back on. Boom, pops right back up. So yeah, and I mean check this shit out. This is friggin' awesome right here, right? 15 presets in blue. I can add 15 in red, and I can do 15 in yellow. So we've got our blue presets all set up with our open field marches. We've got our red presets all set up with our rally marches. We've got 4 garrison marches in yellow. Then we've got barb marches, barb chaining marches, and my speed march and fort rally march all in yellow as well. It's crazy. She got in prison again? I don't think they're even fighting yet. They're just doing it for shits and grins. So let's see this time if it gives me kingdom names again, or if it gives me, it gives me camp names, or if it gives me the territory names. Huh. I swear it gave me camp names before. That explains why she left so fast. The fact that they added remove markers after all this time is pretty funny. What took them so long? You want my honest answer? I think they are slowly losing well, maybe not slowly. I think they are slowly losing players for this game. I mean, it took them 5 years to come up with a content creators program, set up a Discord for all the approved content creators so we could throw ideas past them and discuss things directly with their customer service staff and the developers. I think they are losing players at a rate that they want as many streamers streaming this game as they possibly have to keep interest high. I don't know numbers. If I had to guess, that would be my guess. That they are trying to bend over backwards currently to help streamers. Because they see that in a strong streaming community, or strong streamers can help build a strong community and keep a game that is on the decline, slow that pace down. That's just my opinion. Yeah, they're just trolling her. They can't attack her. That's still got to freak someone out, you get him in a prison dropped on you. Hey, you're preaching to the choir, Isaac. You are preaching to the choir, man. But I mean, I absolutely love this, that I can find a KVK that there's fighting in. We know exactly where the fighting is. We can jump there and we can see red and blue marches now. It took them a while to get to this point. I don't know if there was an insane amount of code and programming involved, but the way they did it, where I can, pick whatever territory or camp that I want in blue absolutely fantastic. What's up, Gumbo? You gonna hang out with us for 34 minutes to potentially see our matchup here in KVK? If you're a member, be sure and drop that Gumbo emoji in chat. Gumbo is currently the only Touchdown Club VIP member at that second level. Yeah, shoot it over to me if you've got it. Drunk Panda gets captured again. So what? She doesn't hang out here, huh? She just kind of pops in my chat, waits for me to drop a link to her live stream, to her channel, and she goes and fires up her own live stream, huh? Is that how it works now? Hayden, we are queued up for King of the Nile. Save image. Desktop. Does screenshotter exist? Do you want to replace it? Yes, I do. Alright, let's check it out now. Oh my goodness. I have to adjust the size and everything and unlock it and hang on. Is this the updated one? Yeah, because everything's filled in. Are there kingdoms below there? Is it just the 8? No, the screenshot has... Okay, let me do this. Hang on, hang on. There we go. So, I think we're still wanting the folks in purple, right? But with 4, 8, 9, 10, with 11... C and D, oh, someone's going to get absolutely screwed, aren't they? Someone's going to get absolutely screwed and get no match found. I mean, yeah, unless there are just teams out there that have not paired up yet. Green next to them isn't bad either. Yeah, I mean they got good power, good kill points, but I want to go against the best. I want to go against the highest power and the highest kill points out here, and have some freaking fun. Thank you for sending that. Appreciate that. So, AG, I think, and we'll take a look here right now. I think there are still some kingdoms that don't have teams. Yeah, like there is one group where it's a C and 2 Ds. So they'll probably combine these 3 groups, right? 4 Cs, you add 2 more Cs, they fill up these 2 spots. 2 Ds, you add 2 more Ds, they fill up these 2 spots. So we should have even teams then for matchmaking. And there may be some teams that aren't even on here that haven't even joined anyone yet. What's up, Magnum Dom? Good to see you. I'm very happy you could make this stream as well. I'm very happy that we can go back to the KVK we were watching, go right back to the action without having to remember where we were at. even happier that we can flip to make one of these kingdoms blue and we can tell who's fighting who. Yeah, I mean, no matter what matchup we get, I just hope there are fights. That's it. I would love to fight the biggest, the group with the most power, with the most kill points, and get a really tough fight. Something that lasts more than a few days here and a few days there. But, you know, sometimes you just got to play the cards you're dealt. If they do the matchups based on power primarily, I doubt we'll face them, but if they look at power and kill points, we'll see. We'll see. We will know here in, what time is it? Oh, it doesn't even show a clock over here. 27 minutes and 30 seconds. Sorry, 26 minutes and 30 seconds. Is that a Hera I saw in the open field? Really? Got Muggy with the Archer Tower up. Yeah, I mean, in the same breath though, Gumbo, the kill points are a little bit old. 167.8 is what it shows 1029 with, whereas we're at 197 for our alliance alone. So the data's a little old, but 192. So what do we got at reset? We got that matchmaking at reset. We have got Canyon Clash at reset, right? Nope. Canyon Clash is another day or so. Oh, good lord. We got Ceroli Crisis again at reset. Silk Road then over the weekend. Oh boy, the Golden Kingdom's coming up again. Wasn't Siege of Orleans we were watching, was it? Where'd the 307 one go? See, when all that shit's not up on the screen, we can't find the fights. They were right here, weren't they? That's burning. Okay, they just went there. There we go. There we go. Thank you. I need those mats from Ceroli. Yeah. Yeah, we all need those mats from Ceroli. That's about the only reason I do it. Let's hope we see 459 and 29 in the same camp. Hey, I'm okay with that. Then we don't have to make maps and shit. And then I don't have to 1v1 you for the zig at the end. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Let me be perfectly clear. What's up, Min Vince? You're absolutely right. I am. It is not yet second nature to change that filter. I appreciate you and the reminder you gave. Thank you. Sorry, it will become second nature over time. You know what they say, right? Teach an old dog new tricks. We got a good team too for maps. Hubs and Captain do a very good job on maps. It's just it's not something any of us enjoy doing. I think Captain might in some warped, demented German way, but what's up, Yami? That would be fun. There are 5 made my life an absolute hell for a good 30 days. Thank you for becoming a member again, Yami. Appreciate that. Or no, that's the member message. Thank you for that. 12 months. Has it been that long? I've really been doing YouTube for, yeah, I guess. October 22. I mean, I get if I had to, if I absolutely had to, I could do maps. I just, oh, they've got more crystal nodes than we do. Well, yeah, that's because they're bordering the fighting zone and you're not. I want the 1v side to win, but it's hopeless at this point. Is this the same KVK? Is 1v in this one as well? Oh, yeah, they are. Are they locked in here? Oh, 307's got forts and stuff over here also. You don't know, one of my monitors keeps flickering. It's not driving me freaking crazy. Yeah, I prefer fights. And as of Sunday, Smart Alpha has volunteered to do Ark of Osiris planning, so I have that off of my plate now as well. So my current responsibilities are dropping buffs and Mightiest Governor, which I'm quite excited about, I'm telling you. I mean, there was one of my streams, I got like 7th place for Montezuma, right? Oh, nope. And someone left a comment on my stream saying, "Oh, you're a selfish motherfucker," basically. But, I mean, seriously, if I was selfish, why did I not give myself a spot in the top 15 here? Need Bertrand because other people need it more. Hey, what's up, Merc? Yeah, it's good to see you. It's been a while. I'm either the only one streaming fights or the only one streaming. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, we're about 20 minutes yet, 30 minutes yet. I want to see who our matchup is in KVK, take some screenshots, get those over to Mr. Electro King, the graphics god. Take a minute to show you where we are at with the new storefront. Desktop. There we go. Working on this all weekend. Apocalypse, it's all his fault. He made me step up my game here, right? We've got the logo water bottles, the logo coffee mugs, the logo framed artwork, the Archer Gang framed artwork, Swarm Everything water bottles. There's a tank top with the logo. There's women's tank tops with the logo. Archer Gang sweatshirt. Archer Gang sandals. We're not forgetting you cavalry and infantry players, though. We've got the Cavs Rule travel mugs with handles. We've got the stickers. We've got the holographic stickers. We've got the Archer Gang polo shirt. Wear that into work one day. The Archer Gang basketball jersey, they call it. We had to get some pink in here for the ladies, so we got the pink logo shirts here. Multiple colors. We've got the coffee mugs. We've got the pint glasses. We've got the insulated water bottles in white and in black for you cavalry, you archer, your infantry players. Swarm Everything t-shirts, infantry t-shirts, cavalry t-shirts, Archer Gang t-shirts in multiple colors there. Electro King, God bless his soul, he did all of these graphics for me, and they just turned out phenomenal. Now, I did have people in our KVK Discord saying, why is the infantry riding a horse? That is not the case, though. If we zoom in here, you can see he's carrying a shield. There's a shield in front of him. He's not wearing a horse, so riding a horse, I should say. So if you need to get some gifts for anyone, hey, do it up. Once we hit 5,000 subs, we'll be giving away some shit in here too, just like we have every other milestone. But I absolutely love it. Electro King did all that artwork, Infantry, Archer Gang, Cavs Rule. That's all Electro King. You did hear your name. Your ears must be on fire, huh? And I'm kind of a pain in the ass, I think, sometimes, because Electro King will send me like the infantry one, right? And I'll, okay, well, that'll look good on a white shirt. Now, can you do it so it'll look good on a black shirt? And he'll have to go back and recolor in some of the letters and stuff. So that's on my list, actually, AG. I have 3 things on my list right now for future plans in the shop. One is a shirt that with some sort of graphic that says Esmeralda robs me blind. Another one is a shirt with some sort of armaments graphic that says you have better odds in Vegas. And then a siege. And we've got infantry simp, we've got cavalry, Cavs Rule, and we've got Archer Gang. So what would it be? What would this siege what? Hey, I mean, you could get one this KVK, right? You could get one this KVK, because what did I say? KVK challenge. If you get more kill points than me during this KVK, I will send you anything valued at $25 or less from the merch store. You just can't take unnecessary city rallies, can't hump passes, and you're chasing kills with the group. You're not chasing... Excuse me, you're fighting for objectives with the group. You're not chasing kills. Siege noob. So yeah. I mean, you could get one this KVK. Just you gotta put out, right? What is pass humping? So if you've got the enemy locked behind a pass and you cannot get through the pass, that is where people park their troops right next to a pass. You have ever seen troops fight through a pass? Okay, if you're parked right next to a pass where the enemy can attack you, and the only reason you're doing it is for kill points, that's pass humping. Go siege or go bust. We'll think of something with siege. We'll think of something. Well, yeah, I mean, if you have merch ideas, throw them out here. Quite honestly, You know, Apple's got a T-shirt that says, what is it? What does it say? Cheeseburger is not allowed, and then it's got a picture of a cheeseburger on it. I gave him that idea, right? So I should get a cut. I should get like 5% of every cheeseburger shirt he sells. No, but I'm sending him a infantry simp T-shirt, and he's sending me a cheeseburger T-shirt. So we'll call it even. Getting ready to cry for it. Have a lot of gold, my friend. Have a lot of gold. There we go, right? Pew Pew with sieges. We got Pew Pew. Siege, Pew Pew, Siege underneath. So Siege on top, Pew Pew in the middle, Siege on the bottom, and then a picture of Sieges somewhere stuck in there. There we go. I think we got it. Let me update my notes here. Pew Pew Siege shirt. Don't start making it yet, Electro King. Okay? I know you. I know you. I talk about something on stream and I'll wake up in the morning and it's already in my freaking inbox. Don't start making it yet. Those were in the old shop, Yami. The TSN, Swarm Nation. Siege just ranging around. Not bad. I know you're not home, but I know you too. Jake, what's going on, dude? Dropping a link here for Jake in chat. Gosu, I think, was still hanging out. Mad's on. You guys are on voice right now? I don't see anyone on voice. Getting excited here. A little over 5 minutes and our KVK opponents are revealed. But how's Jake doing tonight? How did your Overwatch games go? I know you were in the semifinals or the finals or something crazy good like that. Last week of school for the semester, or like, are you graduating? And if you're going to school, you should probably be spelling school right. I love you, Jake. You're a good guy. I'm just giving you shit, just messing with you. Stomped last week, but it was the final. You see, you guys got to the final. That's very commendable, though. The finals for your college gaming league. I don't know how many colleges are in your league, but that's an accomplishment that you can be proud of. And that was your first. I mean, you guys had just paired up a month or two before that, right? So it's not like you had years and years playing the game together. So that's an accomplishment to be proud of. Hey Viking, good to see you. We are in King of the Nile. Which reminds me, guys, not my subscriber notification doesn't always pop up. So if you're here and you've subscribed on this stream, I greatly appreciate it. If you're just hanging out, lurking, you're not subscribed, appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button too while you're at it. It helps get my content in front of more people on YouTube. If you're not liking the stream, hey, give me a thumbs down. It gives me some feedback one way or the other. Farmers, I hope you get 18. We won't get 1875 because we're a CC kingdom. Real fighters go for AI. Yeah, I guess we're not real fighters then. No fighters here. We're just a farming kingdom. No, we are far from an AC, dude. We are far from an A seed. We've got we're a one alliance kingdom at 7.4 billion power. We have a farm alliance at 1.7 billion power. Alliance kills were right around that 195. What is that? 195 billion range with that one alliance. So yeah. No, we are not a C. We're not an A seed kingdom. Your team, C seed. We're a C. C as in cat. C seed. Constructive feedback for the stream, less yapping, more feet pics. I'm sure there are websites that will satisfy your desire to look at people's feet, Gumbo. Alright, reset is here. Just restarting the game. Pardon the black screen for just a second. Give it a second to let everything load. That is not the group we wanted, is it? Give me just a second to take a screenshot of this. Send it over to Mr. Electro King. What? So that's 1219 and 1108. Let's look here. Where is 1219 and 1108? So they're okay. So they're close, right? 78.3 billion. We're 75.6 billion in power. Kill points. We're 1 trillion. They're 881 million. So it's close. Where are we starting? We're starting up here in Zone 2 with us in 1533 and 1599. Okay. Gumbo, you guys are in 6 over here. with 1248 and 2498. Over in 5, 1961, 2206. Okay. I still think we'll get fights, but I wanted to face the guys in purple. Give me just a second, guys, to post this stuff internally in our KVK chat and give my wife a kiss goodnight. My wife says hi to all the nerds out there. Oh, yeah, sorry. Getting the Excel off the screen. There we go. All right. Yeah, so MD72, we're not against you, Cry. I'm a bit bummed we didn't get purple as well, but it is what it is. We got to play the cards we're dealt. And let's have some fun and go from there. Kind of a bit bummed we didn't get Gumbo's Kingdom in our camp, but hey, it is what it is, right? And now that, of course, that I posted that screenshot on our Discord, everybody's sending messages. Before I forget, Supply Depot. Everything's fucking blowing up on Discord now. What the hell? I don't recall 1243 from... Yeah, I have no idea. Growth Booster. Oh, there we go, baby. Nope. Where are we going here? There we go. There we go. Anyone know what Growth Booster goes up to? I want those speed ups, man. I want those speed ups. '93 got no match found. Oh boy. Oh, that only went up to 1999? Okay. There's nothing else for this KVK that I can purchase yet, right? I don't think so. Hey, there's 8 hours of speed ups for free. %. We'll take it. We'll take it. I don't feel like doing Ceroli now. We'll maybe do Ceroli tomorrow with Appa. Come on, Barca, give me some good stuff. Ooh, this is gonna be a good one. I just want a good fight. You know, ideally it would have been against the guys in purple because several of us kind of got a score to settle with 2453, but not with all of them. There were some good people there. Ooh. Ooh. Let's lock you down. Oops, I forgot to recycle that last one. Yeah, I like it when those cutscenes pop up and they don't let you skip them, right? Getting a lot of cutscenes today. All right. What else? What else? We got to get our boost going. Sorry, I'm going through my checklist in my head. Let's pick up our shop stuff. What's up, Appo? Good to see you. You gotta save some Soroli attempts for me later, okay? What else? Buy the newspaper. Oh boy, damage versus barbarians. I do not want to do the exam right now. Ooh, I gotta, yeah. Stones. 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 Lambo needs some stones. I believe it, dude. You were up quite a bit. The older you get, the worse it is too. Right? I mean, I've stayed up for 30 hours straight for KVK fights. And then I'll sleep for 4 to 6 hours, and it takes me a good week and a half to recover from that. Which is kind of why I like playing in a low seed kingdom. Generally, you get those fights for a day or two after a pass opens. And then you can recover until that next pass opens. Ooh, the other thing I want to check too, right? Do they put those commanders in the museum yet? Nope, not yet. And are the commanders back on here yet? Nope, not yet. Interesting. So what do we got? We got wood. We're grabbing wood now. We need to get some stone. No, we want level 6. We want level 6. And there's, oh nice. I like it when I don't have to look too far for my resource nodes. Alright, so what do we got to do yet? We did our 5 barbarians. We got our gatherers out. We popped our buffs. We got to do a canyon attack. Here we go, BT. What you got? What you got? Not quite enough. Grab our expedition shit. Open our expedition chest, then our silver keys. So, yeah, power naps. When I get done with work, I'll maybe take a half hour, 45-minute nap in the chair sometimes. Not my office chair, but, out in the lazy boy. And some days it refreshes me, other days it makes me more tired. Eleanor Jadwiga is beating every time Ash Henry. Honestly, my favorite Archer March, and don't ask me why it worked better. My favorite Archer rally last KVK was ZL Ash. ZL is primary. Have a good one, Drickle. I don't know why, it just worked better for me than Ash ZL did. Fuck it, let's just do this. Raincoat was made out of rubber. It was Ramsey's, right? Yep. I wish it improved the variety. Constance is what? Queen of Sicily, right? Halley's Comet oh man, is it 70? I think it's 75, yep. Cleopatra, Queen of Egypt. Capital of France. Wife of Hades, the king of the underworld. Cannot be found in your genes, that would be lead. Sigmund Freud was from Austria. Look at that, man. I graduated the 6th grade. Yes, I did. Conquering tree is made for flags and structures. This is probably not the quote-unquote right tree to use, but this is what I was using. Maybe my Azure tree just is garbage. Where are you, big boy? Oh, why can't they got so many guys that look the same? That's Gilga. I'm sure I passed him like 6 freaking times now. Okay, what is my friggin' problem? So yeah, you can tell me I'm off my rocker car. Alright, take it easy, kid. Tell him to swarm that Boudica. I forget where I got this. I think that's open field, right? And that's rally. It's probably not right, but... Oh, you want to see it again? Car's gonna... Yeah, I mean, I didn't figure that Archer rallies, because we tend not to run Archer rallies against cavalry in the first place. So we can share these. Oops, leaving Discord. I don't want to leave Discord. Yeah, it won't let me. Let me save this. And we can look at the stuff that Crow Gaming just sent me. Give me just a second here. So here's one, right? ZL Ash against Eleanor Jadwiga. ZL Ash against Eleanor Jadwiga. ZL Ash against Eleanor Jadwiga. And again. Which, I mean, that's how it's supposed to work, right? Cavalry is supposed to beat archers. You dropped points into latent power. We're talking on Ashur. Oh my! This is the only commander I have trouble finding. Which is latent power right there. So where do I put those three instead? I want to go up to this, right? So we got 6 points left. I assume I want this 1% attack and this 1% defense. That's only 1% defense for 2 points. That's 1.5% defense for 3 points. 0.5% health. See, there's many people that are smarter than me in chat all the time. Pick up arrows. Knocked in the archer tree. This one here. Arrows knocked. Okay. One more point. %1 attack. 1% defense. I do not know this for sure, Gosu. That is the rumor on Facebook. And Facebook never lies. Sarcasm. So I'm going to go defense here. I can't imagine why they got taken out of the game unless they are getting reworked, but at the same time, I have seen nothing official on it. So anything that is said here is purely speculation. I think it did. Someone was saying Chandra Gupta. The same thing happened to Chandra. But, I mean, when Chandra was in MGEs, I was in 1052, and I knew I wasn't getting placement in MGE anyway, so it's not something I really paid attention to. Right? Facebook is the best place to source your information. So, I mean, only God knows what's going on. I really want the museum. I've got some museum coins burning a hole in my pocket there. Alright, looks like Gumbo's getting the Discord all set up by camps and everything. Thank you, Gumbo, for your hard work on that. I don't care what Mad Mania says about you. You're a decent guy in my book. Did I grab my... Yeah, okay. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to expertise Belisarius, regardless. I think he's going to be good in a swarm. And others that I trust have been telling me the same thing. So we've got 1,368 to play with at the present time. I don't want to do both of them. My fear is that archers come out a short time after cavalry, and then I'll be screwed on archers. That was after the fact. Okay. I probably just didn't notice because I hadn't invested anything into Chandra Gupta. Yeah, and that's what a lot of people are saying too, that Eleanor is going to be good in a pass rally. But, I mean, can she hold up in a swarm? That's the big question. I mean, I remember when they refunded Artie heads. I can't say her name. Right? Because I had her expertise. And they refunded everything. And they gave me an extra 800 gold heads. So I put them right into XY. Then they came back and took those away. And I was negative 800 and some odd gold universals. And I'm like, this doesn't make sense. You know, I'm fine. You reset the skills on those 2 commanders that I invested those heads in, and I'll put them all back into Artie. But there's no way it's gonna take me. It's gonna take me months to dig out. Like you guys need to fix this. It's not my fault. I don't keep track of how many gold universals I'm investing on commanders. Did it look funny that I was able to max 2 commanders when you were just supposed to be refunding me for Artie? Yeah, of course it did, but I'm not going to bat an eyelash at it. If you're giving them to me, I'm not going to question it. So I was like negative 800 gold heads, and I went back and forth with VIP support for days. And finally, they just reset both commanders, gave me the right amount of goldies back that I had invested in Artie, and I could go on with my business. Uh-oh, someone needs Duke, sorry. Why do we have a 24 billion kill point kingdom in our team camp? Like, for our team? Are you talking, 1599? Because you've also got the highest kill point kingdom in the camp too, with 1029. I mean, 1599 is friends with another one of the kingdoms that we allied before KVK even started. You know, and they asked that we had 1599. They've got good people that follow direction and, you know, are willing to fight. So they don't have a lot of kill points in that kingdom, but, you know, a person's character and their desire and their... Why are you sending... Good God, Lambo, you're losing it. So if they play nice with others and they build and they follow the plan and they're there to fill flags and fill rallies, I'm good with it. I'm okay with it. Can we get voice channels for each camp also, please? All right, so let's look again. I want to see which camp we're all in here. 1961, 2206, 2267, 1459. There are so many zones in this, I don't even know what opens when. But I think 1 and 2 will go against each other. So that's 1219, 1243, and 2676. I think this zone here is the first one we'll fight in, or maybe it's this one here, and then this one opens up. Or maybe we go into this one, and they go into this one, and then we fight here. I don't frickin' know. We'll see. We'll see. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, the camp that we're facing, right? We'll bring up the spreadsheet again. The camp that we are facing over here has got more power than we do. And they're not far behind in kill points. What, 200 million behind in kill points? So it's not an awful matchup. So we'll see. We'll have fun. We'll have fun. The top bit is where you fight first. Oops. And no, I want that off of there and I want that off of there. Fine. You got more than 7 presets, Febreze. You've got more than 7, my friend. Check this shit out. Go into Expedition. Go to do a challenge here, right? And if you go to your presets and use the green arrow to go over and then hit the little gear icon, you can add up to 15 blue, 15 red, and 15 yellow. Okay. Just crazy. Crazy. And what did I need? I have several of these that aren't even at like max troop capacity. Let's get those all sorted. Eight, yes, we want to do this. Save this to 8, 9. Save this to 9, 10. I think I did these on a shitter. Save this to 10, 11. Save this to 11. Snow Goose. I need to start recording this. But thank you, Snow Goose. I do sincerely appreciate it. Dropping 5 gifted again today. You are awesome. Two, that's good, that's good, that's good. What is that, number 6? That's good, that's good, that's good. Number 14. And 15, I only have 60,000 T1s anyway, so we're all set now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a pre-recording or something, or maybe we need a snow goose icon in the chat now as well, huh? Why am I using Montezuma Caesar? Because I do 1+1 rallies. So when I rally with my farm and I need to fill it, I will send that Montezuma Caesar march. Just because it gives me additional troops in that march. Right, because Caesar gives a little bit of extra troop capacity. Montezuma is a barbarian commander, so I'm not spending as many AP points. The march is a little bit bigger, which allows me to get more damage on my main account than on my farm account, and get more rewards, right? See ya, Gumbo. Have a good one. I swear if that Discord is beeping all night long, I'm gonna mute that goddamn thing. But this is the best part of the update right here. Right? I can go to Lost Kingdoms. I can scroll down. I can see the little attack icon. I can look at the exact kingdom that there's fighting going on in. Go to that kingdom. Go directly to the location where there is fighting. And oh, by the way, that's not just it, right? I can take and I can change to make one camp blue and one camp red, so that we can actually see who is fighting who. Absolutely love it. You know, Sasha and everybody who is typing in our officer chat on our KVK Discord, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not going to stress out about it. You know, if they come out and fight, great. If they don't come out and fight, then you know what? We've got a YouTube channel that we will that we will use to shame them. We will publicly shame them. No, I'm just fucking around here. I'm not an evil person, but I mean, if they don't come out to fight, we'll make it known. But I think they will. I really do. I don't think people view Nile KVKs as a farming KVK per se like they used to. I think it's more so, you know, the reason we did it is because we had some kingdoms that we wanted to pair up with. And we know we're not going to get 5, 6, 7, 9 kingdoms in a camp. You know, we did it more to get a break from that crazy diplomacy that is an insane Heroic Anthem, Tides of War, Strife for the 8 type KVK than anything else. Hey, Counterbalance, good to see you. Yeah, they added some really nice features for streamers. The other thing that they added for those that are in the content creator program, you know, because a lot of people in the content creator program, I mean, they're streaming with 15, 20, 30-minute delays. You know, I've heard of people getting kicked out of kingdoms and getting zeroed for showing markers on the stream, right? So they are helping us out to make streaming when we are fighting a little bit easy, a little bit better. So I can go to the customization tab and I can then hide the chat box content. You guys can't see chat box anyway because of the overlay that Electro King made me. But I can hide coalition markers, right? And you see it turns off the coalition marker that was over my city. So if I'm playing in KVK, somebody says, hey, can I see the territory? And I have that turned off, I can zoom out, show them the territory. There's no markers there. You know, so they made our lives a little bit easier. I think they realized that having a solid group of content creators out there who are still playing this game, putting out content for this game. I don't do content, I just do live streams mainly. I think they see the benefits in that, and they're finally kind of accommodating to some of our asks over the past 3 years. How will the streamers see where to go then? Most of us are on Discord and we can hear where to go. You know, I'm generally leading the charge anyway. Now, it's going to be hell, right? Because we'll put markers up like, you know, after we burn a flag, right? We'll put a marker up that says, you know, attack 1. That's our attack 1 flag. And then we'll put a time on it. Say we burned it now, then we're putting a time of, you know, 1 o'clock, 1 UTC on it. You know, so we know to check that flag again at 1 UTC and see if it's repairing. If we're fighting in the middle of battle and they seem to be repairing flags right on the hour, every hour, then hell, we'll even launch a rally at that flag 5 minutes before that timer goes off. We'll put a 30-40 minute anchor on the rally. So as soon as that flag is repairing, we can take the field and launch the rally. Kick the anchor, launch the rally. You know, so there's things that we do like that, yeah, I want to see. But, for the most part, when a pass first opens before you're touching territory, that's gonna be where it helps the most, right? Because I'm random teleporting into the enemy zone or into the contested zone, and there's sometimes markers up. Everybody march here. Everybody march here. Here's where we're building a fort. Things like that. So, but it's a step in the right direction. Before I would have to, you have to use my foot pedals, right, and hide the chat if I brought the chat up. Or, blur the entire screen if I was zooming out and looking at markers. So now at least we don't have to do that. But let us see what else is going on out there right now. We have got Big Kane streaming, we've got Only Farmer streaming, we've got Lefty the Spartan streaming. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. Today, we are sending you over to Lefty. It's stream number 99 for Lefty. Be sure when you get there, you drop a hashtag Lambo Raid. Hit the thumbs up for Lefty when you get there. If you're not subscribed to his channel, please do so. If you haven't subscribed to mine, I would greatly appreciate it. It's 100% free. Smash that like button on your way out the door, and we will see you all on the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all have a great evening, great day, whatever it is, wherever you are, and we'll see you next time.